Thank you very much for joining me here. Now, it's going to be more of a casual one this time.
Yeah, of course.
Because we're here in front of the big Rockabilly Rave stage. Now, Dylan, usually what I do here is I just ask some fairly surface level questions. But I like to think that I know you on more than just a surface level basis.
Mm-hmm.
I like to consider you my friend. I hope you.
Oh, of course.
I hope
yeah.
it's
This feeling's mutual.
reciprocated.
You know?
We seem to be cut from a very similar cloth, I think.
Yeah, 100%.
And
Yeah.
I know you mentioned that we've come up almost in a similar way in the scene.
Yeah, literally. Basically, you coming from, you having no influence into it whatsoever, finding it all yourself, and then making your way that way. That's the.
And that's what happened to you?
Yeah, that's the same thing, really.
Well, was there what exactly happened? Can you walk us through the event?
Basically, I started listening to this music when I was about 6 years old or something like that. I was brought up on the Rolling Stones and the Doors and all that sort of stuff, and then cutting forward, I found 50s music and Elvis and all these people, Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins, and I just fell in love with it. And then when I heard Jerry Lee Lewis for the first time, I had to learn the piano like that. I absolutely wanted to play the piano like that, so I started. And then my nan got me a little keyboard about this big. It wasn't a full-size one, but I started learning on that, and within 2 or 3 months I was out playing little gigs and stuff like that, improving as I go along.
Oh man, absolutely.
Still to this
day. Well, you mentioned your nan got you a keyboard. How supportive are your parents of this, and how do they feel about this path you've gone down?
They've been proper supportive for everything. Like from the moment, from the word go of saying I wanted to play the piano to now. Like my mum and dad used to take me around the whole country to these gigs and stuff like that. I used to chuck them fuel money, but yeah, my dad's always been there. My mum, my brother, so yeah, it's a nice support system.
It's awesome to see, man. It's very nice to see a good solid foundation of support behind people who truly love doing what they're doing.
Yeah, of course. 100%.
You get what I'm saying? So, regarding your set tonight, I don't know when this is going up, but this may go up it probably will go up when your set is finished and done. Do you have any little surprises you could share with us?
Well, I've got some of new tracks in there and stuff like that, but all will be revealed.
I'm looking forward to it. Now, I was in a little bathroom there, just washing my hands, and a guy comes in just after the sound check and he goes, that kid out there, he's very good. And his friend says, I think he's an even better pianist than Jerry Lee Lewis is. And I would have to agree with him. I would definitely have to agree with him. How does it feel? Because I know obviously Jerry Lee was a massive influence on you.
I mean, in my eyes, I don't think I could play as good as he can, but I don't know if to other people's ears might be a different story, but he'll always be my idol and I'll always look up to him, and other piano players too. I'm always learning, always picking up things off other people. Of
course. Well, I've seen you're doing a couple of videos on Facebook now of you exploring new avenues of music. Like I know you kind of drift more into the I don't know if you could say obscure side of this scene.
Yeah, I'm starting to go down a more bluesy route and adding maybe a touch of soul in there as well, because I like things like Charlie Rich and stuff like that. Just going down different avenues just to broaden my horizons, if you will.
It's important. I think it's super, super important. Where does the love for the bluesy kind of side come from? Does that come from childhood inspiration too?
I think that's more or less my mum and dad and stuff like that, listening to the Doors, the Rolling Stones, and knowing that the Stones come from a huge blues background, and them listening to like Chuck Berry, Muddy Waters, etc. I started listening to what they listened to, and then I like all of that as well.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
Yeah.
Well, what direction do you picture yourself going in? Say next 5 year span. What direction do you see yourself going musically, career-wise in general?
I hope to make some sort of success out of what I'm doing. I think that's every musician's dream, and just carry on what I'm doing and maybe have bigger opportunities and write new music, get some more albums out and singles.
No, I hope it does. I think if anyone deserves it, I think it's you lads. I really do. You guys are killing it at the moment. I know you did the 100 Club not too long ago. That's crazy. Did Jerry Lee play the 100 Club?
He played the piano that I played on.
That's so cool.
And that was a huge honour.
And I know you're playing the Cavern Club later in the year as well.
That's right, yeah, I've never been there myself.
Man, how'd you swing that?
I don't know. I don't know at all. But yeah, that should be a good one, 100%.
I'd love to see if I can come over for that one, man. That'd be a good one. And I suppose I have a final line of questioning I have to ask. It's how important is music to you as a person in general?
Music to me as a person is the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep. It's embedded in me. I think I have to, as soon as I wake up, I have to put music on. I have to get ideas. I have to, you know, just listen to new songs and stuff like this. But I'm always awake with music. It never leaves me.
So what is the soundtrack of your life?
Soundtrack.
What's the soundtrack of your life? Nate, what's one album that you could wake up in the morning and put it on? You could cook dinner, have it on. Go to sleep, have it on.
That's a very, very tough question.
I tend to do that sometimes, I apologise.
Oh, wow.
Like for me, it would have to be Nat King Cole's Unforgettable album. I think it's just that song, it's just such a beautiful album. There's something for you when you wake up, there's something you can just listen to in the background. I think that's just perfection.
I mean, I guess it's not when I say soundtrack of my life, I'm thinking of the Sun Rockabilly's compilation album that I bought when I was younger.
Yeah.
And it had a load of different artists on there, Warren Smith, Billy Lee Riley, all that sort of stuff. Some of that maybe.
Maybe a little bit of that, yeah.
But yeah, pretty much just all that sort of thing.
That's awesome. And I suppose final question is, how important do you think the exposure of this music that we do to the outside world is?
I think it's very important that people understand this music, or just at least know this music, because it's the most important thing behind music today, I think.
Absolutely.
The absolute roots of everything is the roots on now, you know.
Absolutely. Like I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was saying that people don't even realise that what we do isn't just like a gimmick. It is music. You know, this is the origin of so much stuff people listen to today.
Of course, and it's nice to see young people like yourself getting involved as well, you know?
Oh, man, it's great. I think I can safely say that you are a fresh breath of air to this and just music in general, man. And I believe in you, and I believe you will go far, and you can go far, man. I have a lot of faith in you.
I appreciate that.
Thank you very much, Dylan.
Cheers, mate.
Love you, man. Love you.
Cheers.
Thank you very much for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Living the Theme, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep living the theme.